Right. We should be streaming now. Right, yeah we are. It's working. Beautiful.
This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless.
Let's skip that. Hey, yo, Colin, how we doing, brother? Right. Star. So we've got Monk, Zhang, Wu the Lotus Blossom, Furious Ming, Tiger Shen. Yeah, I'm not bad, dude. I feel a lot better today anyway, from what I had been feeling. I'm gonna go Lou the Prodigy because I like the fact that it's balanced. While not the fastest or strongest of warriors, the balanced character is most versatile. The balanced character excels at adapting to exploit his enemies' weaknesses. Legendary strike, martial style, stealth and complete harmonic combo. Mid Empire have heard of the legendary strike. Seen it in action, Furious still master this martial art. For those who have are to be feared. Blows rain down too fast to block and their kicks can quickly put an opponent out for good. Heavenly Wave support style. Okay. Alright, accept. Stick with default is what we're gonna do. Mainly because, dude, Tom's not very well at the moment, so I'm not gonna be able to play what's it called, Monster Hunter World until he's better. And I thought instead of us just doing like random bits and bobs of New World here and there, why not start an actual series and do Jade Empire, which is something that I'm interested in.
Happily. I feel that I learn something every time I face you, even if it's only a new place to nurse a bruise. So long as you're certain you have time. Let us begin.
Let's do this. It's really, really old though. I think it originally came out on Xbox. That's... Oh, there we go. Just trying to figure out the controls. Right, to block basic attacks. Go. Go. Yeah, you're definitely right there, dude. Definitely right there, man. Let me go with broke it with an heavy attack. Double tap monkeys to evade powerful strike. Can jump over him and shit. Ooh, I paused it. There we go. You've entered focus mode, slow down. Hey! Swifted brother, how we doing?
Did you see? Master Lee was watching. He may not
And
show
yeah,
it,
I've thinking,
but
by
he
the way,
clearly takes
Colin,
pride in
I've
watching his
this is
students
blind this
practice.
playthrough.
I learn something every time we
I've
meet.
never even played
Proving
Jade
that
Empire
loss
before.
sometimes is the best teacher. Thank the heavens the bruises are worth it. You are gracious as always.
I don't think we're not going to be
regret that there won't
cocky.
be much time for such
Not
practice
too
now that you've
cocky.
almost finished your training.
Reckon I'll get
Master
my
Lee
ass
told me to
handed
pass
to me
on
at
that
some
you should speak
point.
to him
Pretty
when you have
soon,
the chance.
anyway.
He said you
Also,
could take
lads,
your
by
time,
the way,
so
is
you
the
need not
audio
rush.
levels alright? Is there anything that you think I need to change? Up or down?
Master Lee just went into his house. It's just over there, as always. You have some time to wander the school and talk with other students. Smiling Mountain likely has some of the younger students available if you want to spar.
Oh fuck yeah, I want to
I shall
spar.
leave you to it. Take care, my friend.
So this game is made by BioWare. BioWare made like KOTOR, Dragon Age, that sort of shit. Cheers, Iron Brother. Wherein a master foretells of doom, a rival challenges for station, and the past haunts the present. Your training nears its completion in the idyllic setting of Two Rivers. Master Lee promises that soon you will know more about how you came here and where your future will lead. All the while, strange tales begin to spread of ghosts that will not rest and shadowy assassins who heed no law. Ah, let's get at it then, might as well, haven't we? You see how janky as fuck then walking in here. Oh, Smiling Mountain, there we go. Let's see what
I
he's
thought
got to say.
Master Lee would have your attention for the rest of the day. It is good to see you. I know you haven't had much time for simple sparring. It is too bad. Your fellow students benefit from your experience. A strong opponent is the best trainer.
They're fucking kicking off in background. They are thick as fuck. Other students available to
There are
spar
a
with.
few, but not enough for me to set up some of the more challenging matches that I'm sure you would prefer. There will be more students available later in the day when many of their
They are
exercises have
damn bushy
concluded.
eyebrows, them, aren't they, boys?
Very well. I'll choose someone who is competent in one-on-one combat. This is only a practice bout, so fight until your opponent is knocked out. Get ready.
Alright, boss man. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit.
Very good. Another victory well earned. Now, is there anything else you would like?
Let's ask him
I am
about the
charged
school.
with giving whatever instruction I can, but my insights deal more with the philosophy of combat than the skills themselves. Master Lee is very strict about what is taught here, because martial skill is a pathway to great power, and that holds certain risks. It is not just good over evil. Few things in life are that simple. The common way to say it is, do you follow the way of the open palm or the closed fist? A term for the high path, or perhaps the way of restraint and harmony. Many aspire to it, but few achieve it. It is a path of resisting tyranny. Of course, the source of that tyranny varies. It is just as dangerous coming from without as within. Tyranny from external sources is easy to find and fight. Defending those who cannot defend themselves is a reasonable example. But when your abilities are so much greater than those around you, there is the temptation to set everything right by might alone. That is tyranny from within. True, but that can become a convenient excuse. Eventually you may decide that even direct violence is too inefficient for someone of your strength.
Oh, I
It
take
is
it
a
as just
small leap
telling
from
us that
there to enforcing your will so
we
that
can
the crime
resolve
never
issues
takes
in the
place.
game
Suddenly
from
you are
just
the oppressor,
talking and
when
stuff
all you wanted to do was make
as
things
well.
right. This way of the
Persuading
open
and shit.
palm is not without its hidden dangers, despite the best of intentions. It is the low path, the way of aggression and discord. A misunderstood path often misused by those who wish to justify a thuggish nature. It is not as simple as crushing your enemies or as mindless as terrorizing the weak. It is a mindset born of impatience, of imposing your will. An evil man might ignore a plea for help because he does not care, but that shows a disconnection with the world. That is not part of the way. A man on the low path might also ignore that plea, but he would do so because that person should demonstrate they are fit to survive on their own.
Yeah, he's
The
got a
difference
point.
is in the details. That same man might help if the odds are unreasonable. He might also do it to incur favor. There is thought in his actions. He is not a mindless killer, but he may let strength decide what course is best. That is why it is a dangerous path. It can so easily be misinterpreted. You are the sum of your actions. The harmony or discord that you sow will weigh on your shoulders as surely as any physical yoke. But there can be advantages. Certain forms of attack inherently lean toward one extreme or the other. They have a rhythm that resonates within you. You may find that some attacks perform better if you are more intent on causing discord. How you use this is for you to discover and decide.
Alright.
I am charged with giving...
So what's something else? Alright, so he sells
Yes,
items.
training. For some time now, I have offered, for a small fee, to run students through a short regimen that will help them enhance their abilities. The lessons you learn from me, or from any trainer for that matter, will stay with you and help make you stronger, or better able to focus your mind or magic.
So
Let's see
where's
what you
go?
can learn.
I don't think I've got no silver. Belly of iron. Let me just move the mouse away. I'm using controller for this, but that's only because the mouse, so mouse and keyboard does work, but because of the windowed mode I've had to put it in to be able to stream it, it isn't like, it's not like synced up correctly, so it's like, look, I'll try and show you. So when I want to go down, it don't go down until I've gone. Oh, it doesn't even go down at all. Oh. Oh no. See what you have to... Where's with my controller? Nice and quick, so that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, no, he's not got what I want.
What can I do?
See if there's another student to spar with.
But not enough for me to set up some of the more challenging matches that I'm sure you would prefer. There will be more students available later in the day when many of their exercises have concluded. Goodbye.
Alright, so he does know some shit. It were him I sparred with, I think. This geezer.
Master Lee keeps talking about Restless Dead, but there's nothing like that around here.
And I beat him up. Well, this...
Our most senior student has a spare moment to spend with me. An honor.
Oh, you got
I
attitude.
understand
Oh
your
shit,
training is almost
I skipped
complete.
one of the
I
lines
wonder
on
who will
accident.
replace you as our example. It certainly won't be me. I can't even imagine Master Lee saying, "You must strive to be like Lin in all things" to the others. Just the opposite, more likely.
Oh yes, look at this.
That's
Wise
easy
as
enough for
ever.
you to say. You're already the best in the school. The rest of us just stare at your back. Of course, there could be worse views. Maybe I should
No, she's
spend more
trying to
time
flirt.
training and less time worrying about where I stand in the school. How else will I be good enough to take you down one of these days? Besides, there might be bigger things to worry about. I find myself intrigued by the ghost tales that everyone's mentioning.
Alright. See if
You
there's
think
any
I will
news.
talk about them behind their backs? I will, but I don't want people to think of me as the local gossip, even if I am just that.
Oh, okay. Students of note.
There's only one student of note, and that would be you. Everyone else, even Dawnstar, is just a background for you and your supposed destiny. Not that you don't deserve the attention. I'd be flirting with you non-stop if you weren't so focused on whatever it is Master Li has in store for you. All of us get a little envious of that. Even Gao gets pushed aside, and he doesn't like being anything less than the center of attention.
Okay, so
You know him as well as I do. A rich man's son. He's attractive, I suppose, but arrogance follows him like a cloud of locusts.
right, so the
I hear
arrogant
his father
fucker.
is the same way. Gao the Greater and Gao the Lesser. Not a family I would want to be a part of.
About
Why do you need
Dawnstar.
to ask me about Dawnstar? You know her better than anyone as far as I'm concerned. You two practically grew up together. Frankly, I think she might have a little crush on you too. Notice how she's been less willing to train with you recently? Maybe that's why you two get along so well. Maybe her sense for ghosts and the like meshes well with the great destiny Master Li sees for you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be like that. Dawnstar is a fine person. She just sees things that I can't. I know there are ghosts and spirits, but why should she be able to sense them when I can't? What makes her special? While Master Li tries to never let it show, he obviously holds a special place in his heart for you two. I suppose that's hard to deal with.
I've
even
got a
if I have
feeling
been here
that
far
Master
less
Lee
time
is
than
gonna
you two.
die.
You know what is said. Master Li believes you're special, but won't say why. It makes you interesting. Some of the others don't find it as intriguing as I do. Some even consider it an attack on their worth.
Um. Hmm.
Gao, obviously. You know he doesn't like you. He never has. And when Master Li tells him to model himself after you, that just makes it worse.
Okay.
If you wish, what do you want to ask about? Master Li took me in when no one else would. He is a firm master, but a kind man deep inside. I imagine that he walked. If you want anything more than that, you'll have to ask someone who was here at the time. That was 20 years ago. I really don't know or care. It may as well have been Sagacious Tien, the first emperor. That was before I was born. If you wish, what do you want to ask about?
Yeah, see what
Other
you've
than
been
what
hearing about
Dawnstar
ghosts, see if we can get
senses,
any
all I
info.
have is stories, but they're becoming more and more common. Tales of people being haunted by loved ones, and mad ghosts attacking people on the roads, or even in their homes. And
Alright.
Master Li accepts Dawnstar's ability to see and sense things others can't. If he believes her, then how could I believe otherwise?
Hmm. Oh, just give me a second, gents. My headset's about to die, so I just need to change the battery. I'm not long. Right, I'm back. Sim. Hmm. Let's go. Sorry about that, that was just my headset. I was sorting. Yeah, what do they look
That
like?
was my first question when I started hearing these rumors. Apparently they can look just like us, though possibly pale and faded. Some ghosts have been around a long time, and apparently they begin to change. They grow distant from their bodies and become more monsters than people. The scary thing is that a lot of the stories I've been hearing are about these old ghosts. The ones that look like monsters. It just doesn't make sense. If you wish, what do you want to ask about?
Oh, official
Of course.
spiders.
I have to keep practicing if I'm going to be able to best you one day, aren't I? Excellent.
Speaking.
Let's see if we can use Smiling Mountain's sparring ground. Once we're done, I'll wander back here if you need me again.
I'm not gonna talk to her again. There's too many goddamn things to talk about. Whoa.
Hey! Hey! This is your down.
You know that, just a shitter. Boosh! Take that. Do you know something? Combat's actually really fun. Still weird, but it's really fun. I've spoken to him. What can he do now?
Always good to see you wandering the school. You're the best among us, after all. So it makes everyone train a little harder when you're around. The tricky part is making sure we're emulating you, not hoping to take you down a peg. You should think
Yeah,
carefully
definitely
before
does,
bruising
man.
the tender egos around here.
I'm quite
Did I
enjoying
tell
the
you to see
aesthetic
Master
as
Lee
well.
when you have a chance? I'm not taking the blame if you forget.
I'm not gonna forget Gazer, don't worry. What are these? A book stand. Understanding the stars and the universe is a very important goal. By examining the universe, we can interpret and predict things to come. The sky is where the great dragon was said to dwell, and in his illustrious home we can see the signs of his effects on creation. Of the observable phenomena, three major ones are the most auspicious, I don't really know that one. Comets, the flames of the heavens, passing across the sky, eclipses during which the power of the gods blocks the sun for brief periods, and falling stars, marking the descent of one of these celestial bureaucracy to the earth. Oh, tell me about it, dude. Oh, you get XP as well from reading these. That makes bloody sense then to do it. To fight without to fight without thought is suicide. The path to victory is laid out one step at a time, each ahead of your opponents. That was wrote by Sagacious TN. Harmonic combinations demand the use of two styles in rapid succession. The first must be of the class called support, the second from the class known as martial timing. Timing is the key. Begin with a focused disabling effect and follow quickly with a powerful bare-handed blow. The two actions working in concert will create a harmonic channel in your chi and wreak havoc upon your foe. You must be swift as the window to create the harmony is limited. Disable your foe. Close swiftly as you change style and strike with all available force. Let nothing stand in your way, but beware. Opponents of great strength may possess the training to resist this technique. Thought will guide you to victory. Harmonic combinations will ensure the journey is swift. Wow, yeah, we did. We got some extra. Tried to roll me through a wall and got the extra about a foot for a second, and I didn't think we were going to get it, but nope. What do these two do?
Gao does not have the patience to properly learn what Master Li is trying to teach us. Master Li says that these are troubled times, but he has sheltered us from any
So
disturbances.
you can't really have a conversation with her. Talk to this dude.
It is an honor to be approached by the school's most senior student. My mother had high hopes for the school when she sent me here from the capital. Sometimes I wonder if I'm ready to train with others of such skill. Even in the robes of a junior student, I feel a long way from my home in the Imperial City.
Alright.
You're right. Master Li would not have accepted me if he did not see potential. He measures all people carefully.
Yeah, you would have.
I will just have to work twice
I'll
as
got
hard
you
to
back.
catch up to your level of skill. Even then, it will take a long time to be your match. How long have you studied with Master Li?
How the fuck do I know? Mind your business, when? I'm not here to discuss my life with you. That's such a cold response you can give him. Just say I've studied with him as long as I can remember. So I don't actually have a clue.
He is stern with you, but you sure can see that he's proud as well. I'm sorry. I shouldn't pester you with my questions. Is there something you need? It's funny,
yeah.
but I still want to look over my shoulder. I have to remember that we are a long way from the ears of the Lotus Assassins.
Oh, there's assassins.
They're the Emperor's personal guardians. In the Imperial City, they watch everyone and everything, looking for those who would question the course of the Empire.
Alright. Well, they're dodgy then. That's a bit corrupt.
The Lotus Assassins visit people who ask a lot of questions. The Emperor hasn't been seen much recently. His advisors run things. They're not gentle.
He's right, Aaron and all, man. They were proper right nasty little comment to make as well.
There's already enough darkness without making up stories about shadows, in my opinion. And try Lynn. She seems very interested in the ghosts.
Well, that don't matter. I've already spoke to her. I don't have to talk to her again. She did my fucking head in.
I'm no map maker, but I know the basics of the way the Empire is laid out. What do you want to know? It was a beautiful place to grow up. The brightest minds, the most noble houses, all the greatest warriors gather there. It's truly the most vibrant place in the world. I'm glad to be here, don't get me wrong. Two Rivers, though, is very peaceful. I'm used to a more hectic pace, I think. It's taking me some time to adjust. Two Rivers is quiet, subdued. This province has a lot of rich agricultural land. Actually, fields cover pretty much everything south of the Great Southern Forest.
We already asked that one.
They consider farmers uneducated
Oh, there
rustics,
you go.
though they'd use less polite terms. They'd change their tune if they could see such a skilled tutor as Master Lee out here. The Empire is divided into 4 massive provinces. This area, largely agricultural, is the Golden Delta. To the north lies the Seat of Heaven, which holds the Imperial City. In the prosperous east, you can find port cities like the Phoenix Gate. To the west lie the hills of the 6 Holy Scrolls. I know little about those 2 provinces, though.
Huh.
I'll answer what I can.
Pardon me.
He is one man and guides his students well. My last school had 2 masters who feuded all the time. It made learning very difficult. At the Black Leopard School, I learned the bare basics of a style under First Brother Kai, but not enough to say I'd mastered anything more than a few core techniques. I'd demonstrate, but I don't think I even could. Master Lee's teachings have been so much more effective that I have forgotten most of what I learned in the capital. He is greatly skilled and tutors his students intently. You especially. My school in the city was mired in politics, not an environment that promotes diligent study.
Yeah, let's
I'll
ask him
answer what I
some other
can.
stuff. Yeah, with that one.
I'm honored that you should ask. What do you want to know? The
So
school I
brought him to
attended in
school.
the Imperial City was becoming mired in politics, so my mother sent me out to the country instead. Politics is dangerous, she always said. Oh, I don't know. It just seems like the city is changing. Strange people, strange machines. These are interesting times. I think she just wanted to know that I'd be safe. Well, that won't be for a long time, but I'll probably return to the Imperial City. Perhaps I'll join the Imperial Guard. It's hard to think that far ahead. I'll answer what I can. Goodbye. It is an honor to be a... What can I do to help you?
There we go.
It would be an
Sparring.
honor.
That's what we're
Are you
gonna
sure
do.
you have time?
We're gonna bait him up, boys. We're gonna bait him up.
Excellent. Let's find a quieter spot to spar. Once we're finished, I'll have to return here and continue my meditations.
Let's go, man. Whoa!
Heavenly Wave. Legendary Strike.
Oh, sh. So that for a big kick in the jaw. Dusted him. Nice. Statistics. Okay. Down here. Don't tell me that's just a way in and out. I didn't think you could open this. There. What's up here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's this? This grave appears to be dedicated to the old master, former instructor of the school. It is a humble tribute, not even bearing his name. A small bowl sits beneath the stylized image of a lion, ready to accept offerings of silver to speed the spirit of the departed to his rest. But I've got no silver. Disturbed.
Oh, senior student. Not too many people come back here this time of day, so we thought we'd take a moment to practice.
I don't care what you're doing.
Us? We could team up against you and learn from the best.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
This is good news. We'll try to go easy on you.
Boom. Punks, fight me, boy.
That's enough. I didn't think we'd
Slapped
win,
up.
but it was an honor to face you. Thank you very much.
Well, you were cocky ass then.
We have to go. Smiling Mountain's going to be teaching a class soon, and then we have weapons training.
Oh, I can't talk to them now. Bollocks. Maybe I shouldn't have beaten him up very easy. There's a monkey there. Oh, I can't talk to him. It freaks out when you go in that corner. There's a monkey there, I just ran past him. Don't stand in here, so we're guarding her garden. We're guarding her garden. Problem.
Are you here to see Dawnstar? She's not around right now.
I'm just investigating. No, I've not been drinking Stella. No, as much as I did beat the shit out of that woman, I've not been drinking Stella. Great will of life turns eternal, bringing one through life into death, then back around again into life. Though the new life is always different, the core essence, the spirit of a person remains the same. This spirit breathed into each person is eternal. To achieve harmony with the universe, one must perfect their harmony with the spirit. Indeed, the spirit in each individual is a reflection of that great universe. It is a reflection of the wheel of life and the great dragon that created it. Sweet. I'm happy to keep reading these if I'm getting XP. What's that do? Just focus on your inner voice, your chi and health are replenished. Alright, that's cool. And then I take it that does the focus. Ah, cool.
Greetings, fellow student. The gate is closed for now, and I am tasked with keeping it so. Master Lee has asked that no students leave the school until the morning meditations are concluded.
So, something has gone wrong with my charging port for my batteries. And it's not been charging them properly off my headset, so as soon as this runs out, I'm gonna have to switch it again. But we'll just see how it goes. We'll keep going. Let's ask him some
Please do
questions.
not. This is the first task I have been given, and I don't want to get distracted.
Alright, dude, chill. I'm not gonna beat you up. Let's make sure you know how to defend. I mean, I could. Answer when I address you, student.
I am dedicated to even humbling tasks, but I agree. Guarding the school entrance is more to keep me busy than a necessity, I think. Perhaps my vigilance will show Master Lee that I am a worthy student. He has delayed my training because of some pressing matter. What do you mean? Some sort of test? Ask me anything. I am ready to try.
Oh, let's ask him, hey, let's ask him.
Wait, I know this. Yes, it's weapon, martial, support, transformation, and magic.
Alright, he's
Weapon
a
and martial
knowledgeable
styles are
fucker,
pretty
innit?
self-explanatory. Support styles allow you to paralyze, slow, or otherwise hamper your foes. Magic styles allow you to use your chi to control the elements, while transformation styles allow you to assume the form of creatures or even demons. I'm only repeating what I have learned in my time here, senior student, but that was one of the first things I memorized. Oh, good.
I'll leave him
I mean,
alone
yes,
because he's
thank
very
you, senior
nervous.
student, for the chance to answer your questions.
No problem,
Master
no problem.
Lee was looking to speak with you, wasn't he? After he left me here, he went back to his house in the center of the school, if you're looking for him.
I mean, I'm not looking for him, but I can. We'll go back and we'll speak to Master Lee now.
Typical. Oh, you're finally here to talk to Master Lee, are you? I certainly hope so. The old man is in there meditating, and he won't train me until he talks to you.
Breaking legs while she's paralyzed also. Well, yeah, you're not wrong.
What? The old man? That's what he is. Young men don't get mired in foolish beliefs like the belief that your training is more important than everyone else's.
This
If
guy's
anything,
got issues.
You disrespect this school by monopolizing so much of the master's attention. I've heard worse threats from children. I know you'd never start anything without the old man's permission. You wouldn't dare risk your status as exemplar to us all.
Oh.
When did your tongue develop such barbs? Be careful lashing it around like that. Someone might tear it out for you. Master Lee wants to talk to you. Do me a favor and go talk to him. Then maybe I can actually receive some education at this school.
I really wanted to punch him in the face then. But we're nice, we'll ignore him. Oh, there's a chest there. Martial styles. Martial styles do not always access the energies of mind and body harmoniously. Sometimes imbalance is the source of their power. As it is with Iron Palm and Viper, each requires possession of 3 meditation scrolls that prepare the student for the forces that will be encountered. If these disciplines are attempted without complete understanding, the student risks accessing more power than the body can withstand. Knowledge of Iron Palm and Viper is not often shared, as most martial practitioners consider them to be in opposition to classical teaching. If a student happens upon one of the scrolls the Eternity styles, or she cannot. He or she cannot and should not attempt to train the star until gaining the possession of all three. The most difficult and humbling step of any journey is the acceptance of one's own limitations and confronting whether the journey is possible at all. It's set in China, brother. The Long Drought stands as one of the worst periods in the Jade Empire's recent history. 10 years of scorching heat and little rainfall took their toll on even the prodigious reserves of the Empire's granaries. The sages predicted at least 3 more devastatingly dry years, while those in the Ministry of Harmony watched the death toll mount into the hundreds of thousands. Then, Emperor Sun Hai declared that the drought was over, and somehow it was. Through the Emperor's divine will, green turned to our patchland, and stability was restored. I don't get why. I move sometimes, it wants to bloody jump forward. Read that one. Have I read that one? I don't think I have actually. Though Fan of the Old Tong was the native language of one of many kingdoms struggling for supremacy before the empire was unified by Sagacious Tien, our first emperor. As the wars raged, constant shifts in territorial leadership spread the use of the Old Tong. By the time Sagacious Tien formed the empire, the Old Tong was so widely spread that it became a second official language of the Jade Empire. No, I hadn't. You know, if you try to roll backwards, right, whilst you're doing this, you roll forward. Look, see? Yeah.
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jingwu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future?
We could train
Your
people.
lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember the classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret. Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master! Master Li!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
It's that Sun Pat, isn't it?
Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him, and Kiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Li. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters. You will have your chance to fight soon enough. Go to Gujin, the weapon master. He has a weapon for you, and you will have need of it before long. On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you.
Alright, so that's going to be his
Prepare
first
yourself for a
companion.
potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over. Dawnstar will be near her garden at the entrance to the school. Gujin will be in his shop near the village gate, up the stairs from the village square. Good. The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep the basics at heart.
Alright, boss man. I don't remember what button it was, X. Oh, baby. Someone close. I don't even know what they do. The Elton statue showed students a real example, lessons otherwise presented abstractly in class. It is not seen use in some time. The altar is less ornate than the statue, and was replaced many times after frustrated or deliberate outbursts from students, but that too is part of the exercise. Mention of a great reward for the more investigative path. That was probably an additional element of the test performed by the master who placed it. Cannot recall Master Lee ever referring to the statue. Different masters preferred different methods of teaching. The altar is less ornate than the statue and lacks a sense of performance. Something activates as you approach the sphere, and the lion's paw begins to glow with a blue light. Well, try the blue thing. Sphere changes colour to glow red. Yellow figurine. The statue dispenses a silver coin. An unfamiliar voice begins to emanate from the
The
lion.
obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champion.
Eh? What, are you supposed to do it like in a different way or something? Let's have a look. Blue. Let's try red. Huh. Blue. Let's try yellow. It's gonna glow. It's gonna be dim though, isn't it?
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays...
Yeah, but I've tried doing it a different way and now it happened. Fuck it, I'm just gonna ignore that one. Few budgies or something like that, I know. Where did he say? A large statue dominates one of the rooms. Mostly sounds like an artifact. Seems to be a test of some kind. I've just done that, have I not? I mean, I can go back and try again. So, I've done blue and I've done red for this bit. I've tried yellow as well, actually, I think.
The obvious path.
Hmm. Let's try red, blue. Fuck it. I need to talk to somebody, don't I? Here's my mouse. Arena, Dawn Star's gone. And Dawn Star. Let's go find Dawn Star. She's supposed to be at a garden. She is.
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Li might find out?
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
You step beyond your station. She and I are discussing her future.
Mind your business,
you, Gao,
Gao.
but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
Although you know something, now I've got
I
a
won't
coin.
forget this, Dawnstar.
I've
You
got
show
some
great
silver.
disrespect.
I can put it in the shrine.
You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
Oh, he is Gao the Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Li allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns. He acts like he's above Master Li's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did.
Oh, she's got a thing for my guy. 100%.
What does Gao the Lesser ever want? He's convinced that he can buy everything, and that includes people. He's a spoiled little man. I'd rather not dwell on him. Let's not increase his influence by talking about him after he's gone. What is it you wish? Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with C-Pat on his way to help key him in. It's strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid. Master Li was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future?
No, as if for. Yeah, we have
I
a
don't
bad
like
fear.
your bad feelings. They always end up being right. Remember
He's
the grass
gonna die,
fire?
Master Lee.
Half
I've
of
got
the
a
field's
feeling.
gone in a day, and you
They're gonna
knew it
kill
would
him.
happen. You said you felt the lightning coming, but not even Master Li knows the weather like that. I trust your instincts. You are full of such promise. I can
She
see
proper
into the
fancies,
spiritual,
my
an
god.
ability that grants some insight, but it doesn't seem to be useful for anything other than keeping me awake at night. I helped Master Li discover the unrest that shapes your future, but I see only problems, while you are destined to find solutions. I envy you for that.
Yeah.
I'm glad. You have always kept your feet on the ground. What does Master Li say? That you should keep the basics close to heart? Let's go get your weapons in Guzhen's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits. They're foolish to attempt such an attack. Of course. Good company will make the walk go faster.
I'm right, we're gonna make her slide into my DMs, bro. Your followers will fight alongside you, but you can also access their support abilities. Use the followers screen to change their tactics.
We should... His workshop is in the center of the village by the gate, up the stairs from the square. It's the largest and most permanent building. You must be tired if you're asking me about that. You've talked to him many times. We should get our...
So that's why.
Why are we going back to the school? We need to go to Guzhen's, north of the
Hey,
main square
I'm
in
going to
town.
go get my... put the thing in. Whilst I remember. Put it in. Offer it in. Where's the coin on the bottom? So I might get a buff or something. It's at the bottom of the ball. There's an audible clicking sound. Lionhead token. Eh? What? We just took his head. Wait, hold up. The Lions of Two Rivers, a large statue, dominates one of the rooms in Master Lee's house, likely an artifact left behind by previous master. Seems to be a test of some kind. Oh, you can't even check your fucking items, can you? Hmm. Let's try. Giving the thing to the lion. Just shit, you so easy. Yeah, that fucking line thing that I just got. Blue. Yellow. Green. Green. I'm sure green's blue and yellow now. Purple. Remove yellow. Put blue on. Rah! What the fuck?
Interconnectedness of all things, even that which is humble, can be the key to greater things.
Okay. Gaze of the lion. Huh? What does that mean? It's in my quest though, which I'm happy about. Huh. Filter techniques. Right, how do I add that technique then? Hmm. See what happens if I click on it. It don't fucking do now. Unless it's just a what's called a passive effect. Which it might be. So is he outside of the school then? Let's go. See if we can find him. This geezer's gonna give us a weapon. Saving game, please don't shut down Jade Empire. I'm not gonna.
Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
How about you
I don't
mind,
know
Jimmy?
you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it, let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't
They
worth
fucking will not, pal. Whoa! Just kick my boy in the face. Bosh!
I can't
Have
believe
it.
they've
She's
moved
got a
so
weapon.
quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
It's so awful. They killed him.
Heavens,
That killed him, that hide kick. Jesus. Is it you? No, you're a villager. Go to the map out. These are all pigs. These are farmers then, aren't they? Yes, here we are, the man. God,
Bandits,
young.
huh? I see a lot of them. I
That's
better let
not
someone
enough.
else have some fun for a change. No, please. I can't fight. I just didn't want to be a rock picker in my grandfather's field. Guarding the gate looked easy. I never thought bandits would actually come. Please don't let them get me. Don't let them.
Fucking God. You is a pussy, mate. Wait, tell me where it is.
We should go to Gujin for a weapon like Master Lee said. Then we can address whatever threat these... You must be teasing me now. As I said, Guzhin's workshop is by the village gate, the largest building up the stairs from the square, right where it has always been. I don't want to think about it too much.
Blah blah blah. Need to find. Was it this one though? This building here. Well,
This building is Guzhin's place.
oh, here we are. Yes. So, if it isn't to Master Lee's best and brightest, there's not much left for me to teach you to, so you can't be here for
Hello,
lessons.
Weapon Master Guzhin. Good day to you.
There was no need for titles not from you two. Oh, tongue you mean. No one half an education understands though. They're all fine. And some of us prefer the way it rolls off the tongue. Don't act like it's a surprise or spill speaking. I suppose it is concentrated mostly in the prosperous East.
If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what brings you here? Already? I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Well, no time to waste. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday, and I must say you take to it naturally. I want you to keep it and use it as your own.
This is a great honor. A good weapon is a true warrior's most treasured possession.
You know, you came here with Master Li as just a babe. I came not long after, and I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since. Well, two, actually. But you need to choose which one you'll take. Master Li wants you to stay focused on your first weapon. I don't know where your master acquired these, but he has honored me with the care of two legendary weapons. You may arm yourself with either the legendary longsword, Fortune's favorite, or the famed staff, Golden Star. They say this blade was created in the forge of Smiling Fortune, blacksmith to the gods. Crafted for his son, this blade eventually found its way into the hands of men. How your master found it, I cannot say, but this ancient longsword is yours, if you wish it. I'm afraid not. She would not be able to handle one of these weapons quite yet. I'll explain why in a moment, but suffice it to say that very few people have your aptitude for maintaining focus in battle.
I'm wrong.
In time, Dawnstar will be able to handle a weapon like this, but don't discount the blade I gave her. Master Li wanted her to have the keenest steel I could find.
Okay, boss.
They say Golden Star was forged as a gift to a water spirit of the Silkworm River. A young noble convinced the great Eastern Serpent to fly him to the stars, where he dipped this staff in the tail of a comet. It could be pure fantasy, but the staff certainly isn't. It's strong and has an excellent reach. Your foes will tremble if they see you wielding it. They say this blade was created in the forge of Smiling Fortune, blacksmith to the gods. Crafted for his son, this blade eventually found its way into the hands of men. How your master found it, I cannot say, but this ancient longsword is yours, if you wish it.
Yeah.
Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll need it with these bandits so close. If you decide you truly don't like it, however, you can come see me after the bandits are dealt with. One more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision, but to wield them safely, you must focus with each strike. Master Li has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind of weapon, and the drain won't be crippling, but you will get tired over time. That you should. Those people will be looking to you for leadership until Master Li gets back. I know you'll do well.
Okay, boss man. Let's go. Oh, here he is again.
Senior student. Oh, excuse me, Weapon Master. I did not mean to interrupt.
Calm down, student. What has you so flustered?
The bandits. They've already been sighted down by the beach, and they're making their way toward the town. Master Li hasn't returned yet with Kia Min. I'm sure he will be back before long, but we must depend on you until he returns.
Ah, shit.
I will run to the school and seal the gates. Make your way to the beach and teach these bandits a lesson. I know you can.
You were a brother.
You've done well, lad. Go back to the school now. Your friends have some new weapons they're dying to try out, I'm sure.
Oh shit, baby. Powerful weapons require intense concentration to be proper. The fatigue from their use will drain your focus, which is measured in the yellow bar in the upper left. Right, that's fine.
Legendary strike. Longsword.
Proper freaks out on me, don't it? I'm a little bit.
I need healing. Legendary strike. My style is masterful.
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
Don't worry. Soda.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're after us.
Oh shit! Ah shit, here we go again. I just got smoked. My bad. Not my own fault. Hot damn, we're starting here.
Nice little town you have here. Not
God.
a lot of guards, are there?
Damn, man.
How are your...
Right, what we're gonna do? I'll not fuck about this time. No fucking about me, mate. Let's move.
Gujin will be in his shop north of the
Let's
main
go.
stairs. This
I'm gonna
building is
figure out
Gujin's
how,
place.
yeah.
As soon as we can.
Wow. The only reason I'm skipping is because we've already done it. We don't need to see it all again.
I will run.
Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be a smart little boy. Gonna save that game, man. So if I die, we don't gotta do all that again.
Legendary strike.
Boosh. Smoked his punk ass.
Legendary strike. Longsword.
Boom. We're not getting smoked now, are we,
In here
boys?
fighting the East. We have to push these bandits back off the gate.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
You will fall here. I need healing.
Oh, I got smoked again now. Alright, fair enough, right? Maybe I lied. I said I wasn't gonna get smoked again, and I did. Right. We'll not
Legendary
get
strike.
smoked this time. Bush! Give me that shit, boy. Let's go. Give me that shit too. Smoke this little punk here.
Someone! They're all on the beach! Hold your tongue, old man! This village is ours!
We have to help. Be careful, these louts will show no mercy.
Kill anyone in our way! We'll strip this village bare!
Bush. Right, don't worry.
I knew someone from the school would help. Please, my boy Nijo is trying to fight them down on the beach, but we need some...
Don't worry, boss man. I'm gonna fuck them up this time.
These bandits back off the beach.
No prisoners, no prisoners.
They're animals.
Focus.
Boom! Told you I'd smoke them this time. No. Sorry about that, my chest is a bit fucked today. Villager's chest, you find a bag filled with silver in this chest. Damn right!
There is no time to talk. We have to save the village from these bandits.
What? Get any closer? God damn. What are you? More silver, yeah, I'll take that. Oh, 7-game is not shut down, Jade. She's thirsty for. She's a thought. Let's do this,
Yet
big
another
man.
village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
What in God's name?
My style is master. Longsword.
Boom. Let's go, boys. Whoa.
You cannot compare. Legendary strike.
Both.
What are you? Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a sign of who I seek. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this.
Oh, cutscene, baby. Wait, what? What are they? Are they the dead or something? What the hell? Alright, I'll just see how to actually, like, you know, distance is hard. It's strange, isn't it? I thought you were going to fire a Gallic gun at me.
Impressive. Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it.
Oh, my boy! Go on, son. Look how quick he's running.
I have seen enough of your skills.
Wait, what?
You will die
Why
now,
did it skip
so I'm
it?
not troubled later.
Where he is.
You! Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success.
Oh my god, what the hell? Holy shit! Oh shit! My guy knows
It would
Kung
seem
Fu.
that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along. You have faced your first spirit opponents far sooner than I intended. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place.
What the
I thought I
hell?
had more time, but perhaps you are ready.
What?
Do not be so quick to thank me. My influence caused this attack. You were not meant to see this yet, but now there is no choice. I will explain to the school.
Alright, no problem, dude.
You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students, and return to me at the school. We have a great deal to discuss.
Yellow arrow icon will appear on the left side of the screen when you have enough experience points to level up. Come to the character record and click on your character to level up. Screen allows you to spend points to improve your abilities. You can also click the balance button to automatically distribute. Hell no! 2 in body, and I want 1 in spirit and chi, because it's awful, my chi. Bro, the guy was unreal. Did you see how he just jumped to a fucking smashed that boat up? Damn. Hey? Start with consume more chi, but do. Alright, we'll do more damage. Do speed increase. Increase, and we'll go back. We'll do fortune, say. Damage increase. Yes, that's what we need on that. And then what I think I'll do is just do one on chi damage, Heavenly Strike Heavenly Wave for now. I feel like I balanced it to what I use, because I don't really use Heavenly Wave, so there's no point in using shitloads on that when I can use more on Legendary Strike and Fortune's Favourite.
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Li could command that kind of power. He destroyed that ship so easily. This is so confusing. Master Li said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. Time drove them mad. You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. So much is worrying me.
Oh, here we go, we can romance her. Oh, yeah, fuck it, we'll romance her. She's a thirsty thought anyway.
I was worried enough when we were expecting bandits. Now it seems there are dangers we don't even know about. Master Li called that sorcerer an assassin. Assassins don't attack at random. They have very specific prey. I don't want anything to happen to this home. I've never belonged anywhere else.
Oh, god damn it, woman.
Would it be strange of me to say I don't know? I have very little memory of my home before coming here, even though I was 3 years old when I arrived. I remember moving around a lot, never staying anywhere for long, and for some reason, the robes of that sorcerer looked familiar to me. I don't know why. I'm sure it's nothing, just the memories of childhood playing tricks. With glimpses of the spirit realm invading my thoughts, I could have seen them anywhere. I can't remember specific incidents, but I am used to being shunned. People are not very welcoming of those who appear to not let the dead lay peacefully. Master Li said I was brought to him by a concerned ally who received me from yet another person. That person wanted me safe, but he said he couldn't ensure it himself. Master Li doesn't know who that guardian was or what I needed protection from. He promised to look into it, but he's not had time. Your training has taken precedence. My abilities are just a curiosity. You are the center of attention here. I prefer it this way. I can just be.
Hey! My guy's got the moves!
There you go again with your playful words. I never know when you're serious or what my reaction should be.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Thanks for this talk.
The
events
dog.
on the beach worried me, but you always improve my mood. Let's get back to what you need to do. Well, we've already visited Gu Jin, who used to be a guard in the west, they say. Old Ming always has a story, and he's usually by the statue on the beach. Merchant Fen Do is in the village square. He's been expecting new goods any day now, for weeks. Oh, for training or learning the philosophy behind martial combat, go see Smiling Mountain.
Smiling
He's behind the
Mountain.
wing, near the student quarters. He's
Bushy
always
brows
amazing.
is what we should call him.
I don't want to think about it too much. Manipulating chi has not come as naturally to me as it has to you. The things I do are different. I can see spirit shapes and hear the odd whisper. Master Li was surprised, but he has not had time to look into it further. Your training is his primary interest. Hopefully I'll find my skills useful for more than just keeping me up at night. Could we go on to something else?
Alright, babe, chill, chill.
Then we should return to Master Li so he can talk to you about this attack.
Leave her be for now. What I want to know is, what was in here? Guys just popped out of here. sweet.
Oh, you. You're a friend of Dawnstar, right? I'm looking for her.
Here we go. First bandits that their spirits laid trouble. Spirits laid trouble for all they have done. Some good people fell here, but thanks to you, not as many as might have. And my statue, it's a good thing they didn't touch it. Disgracing such a tribute would be like disgracing the Emperor himself. Fitting tribute to our leader, Emperor's son. Though no one else seems interested in venerating his rule. I don't have the back for cleaning it properly anymore. I guess that's why they call me Old Ming. Not many people seem interested in what Old Ming has to say, even if I've been here longer than anyone. Oh right, well if he's been here for ages, he knows more. One anyway, make it snap at my age, I could die at the drop of a blossom. A few scruffy bandits and their mysterious leader show up and suddenly everyone's pestering me about the village like it's important. That would depend on who you ask. I suspect everyone would cast a single vote for themselves. Master Lee is the real leader here. Everyone looks up to him and his word passes for law around these parts. His wisdom is unquestionable. It teaches a lot at the school, but Gujin, the weapon master, helps out a lot around town, making him probably the most well-liked man around. Then there's Merchant Fendo. Someday I'd appreciate if he'd quit complaining that he hasn't struck it rich yet. At least he hasn't struck it elderly, I say. Oh, see when I was wise and skilled man. He has kept the peace in this village for 20 years, like it was set in stone. I don't know. He's never talked about that. What transpired to bring him here, or why I arrived with you under his arm. I remember he seemed quite harried at the time, but he settled in quite quickly. He could see the potential of this place, I think. Yeah, no problem, dude. No problem at all. It was Master for Master Lee. It was so long ago that his name... What was his name? Konsai? Songan? I think that was it. He was more concerned with trade than anything else. Master Lee set the village on a different path. Shortly after he arrived, Songan left. I'm not sure what became of him. Oh, fucking hell. I was about to have a question. Excuse me. If you wish. But I've only so many years left. Give me a jostle if I'm not off. Tell me a bit about yourself. You have me speak about? All my life, more years than I can remember. Very little has changed. You do? I used to grow rice. Now I live on a small stipend sent by my son. He has long since moved farther south in the Golden Delta. He never comes to visit, typical, but the silver reminds me that he cares if these bones get any more creaky. Maybe I'll move down with him. Obviously, I've turned this beach into a grand meditation garden, where the contemplative mind can see the pathways of the future in the lay of the sand. Maybe it's just something to keep me busy at my age. You need a purpose or you just fade away. Oh, I don't dare speak for Emperor's son. My words can do proper justice to his glory. He is a hero to many. And in the drought earned him great respect, even if he no longer shows his influence this far from the walls of the Imperial City. I never suggest such a thing. He must simply have greater concerns elsewhere. Master Lee has commented that he much prefers that. Two Rivers does not get any attention is a sign that all is well here. Okay, right, I'm gonna leave it for now. I wish you well too, motherfucker. Leave the fuck alone, boy.
I'm so glad you and Master Lee arrived when you did. My father ran to the school gate to find students to help. Did he make it?
He's safe.
That is a great relief. We tried our best, but without you and Master Lee, we would have died. Thank you.
No problem, my
Hopefully
dude.
Master Lee can shed some light on what led to this. A sorcerer in our little village? What is wrong with the world?
No problem, dude. I helped you out. I'm a nice guy. You don't see
there you
Dawnstar.
are. I know I haven't spoken to you in a while. I saw him again last night, and I remembered what you said. I wasn't as afraid.
I'm glad, Mrs. Zhang.
He seemed peaceful, if a bit lost. But I know it's not your fault now. I'm sorry for disturbing you and for what I said before.
Remember Zhang Jin, her son? He drowned last year after the mooring she tied let go. A sad accident. I saw his spirit and told her. She thought I was calling up ghosts. Some spirits return because of trauma, to rectify something that disturbed them in life or death. They are very focused. When the pain is gone, they find rest. At least they are supposed to. Jin's spirit told his mother the accident wasn't her fault. Now he wanders, unconnected to this world and unable to pass to the next. Troubled spirits can be set to rest for a time, but unless the greater problem is corrected, it seems all dead are destined to wander until they go mad. I'm sorry, this has been difficult. I don't want to think about how it affects specific people. I'm still not sure I should have told Mrs. Zhang about her child.
Oh yeah, we'll go with the first one.
I don't know. People just want to be left alone with their grief. I guess blame is easier to understand than chance. Come on, we should go see if the students are all right. Master Lee will be waiting.
Hey.
It's a good thing we have Master Lee here.
Those bandits will think twice before threatening a town protected by the likes of Master Lee. They were fools to even come here. The only shame is that their ship sunk. Think what we could have done with their plunder. Ah, well, that's another opportunity lost. In this town, it's vital for a businessman to keep tabs on anyone with 2 coins to rub together. Things haven't been this slow since
is
the
it that?
long
This must be
drought.
that bloody trader they were on about.
That master of yours keeps things ludicrously stable while merchants thrive on strife. During the long drought, prices rocketed into the sky like fireworks. I can't say that. He's a wise man who sees to the heart of things. If I were to complain about anything, it's how few students he attracts. A skilled master could bring a lot of people into this town, but he is very selective about who comes. That's his business, I'm sure, but it affects my business as well. I get by. I suppose I shouldn't wish for strife lest it come knocking on my door. Besides, the bandits didn't do as much to bring people to the store as I hoped. So maybe stability is underrated. Happily, we don't need to waste time on my gripes when there's silver to be spent.
Oh, he's very much in for thing.
I have nothing at the moment.
He just wants
I
money,
can't
this
keep my
guy.
stock up. People are scared to travel, which prevents goods from getting here. I must apologize. I do what I can, but the ghosts and bandits limit travel. They viciously force many caravans to turn back. To hear some of the caravan masters talk, there are problems of this type all over the Empire. I will be sure to let you know as soon as anything comes to town. Do come back when the weight of your silver is slowing you down. Always happy to help.
Don't forget he's senior student. They say he's the one who dealt with many of the bandits.
Wait, which one do you mean? Surely not that arrogant Gao boy.
Is that the one gal the Lester's always going on about?
I think so. I say we teach a little lesson about staying in your place when great men like Gao are around.
Okay. You just chill out, dude.
We're twice the men you are, drunk or sober.
You really aren't, though,
Teach
dude.
this whelp a lesson in manners.
Legendary strike. Heavenly wave. This is your.
Oh. Fortunately, we had to smoke him. Want to, but we have. Let's go to the school. I wonder if he's alright.
I knew you would not let those bandits overrun the village. I hope I equal your skill someday.
One day, brother, you will.
Master Li was looking to speak with you, wasn't he? After he left me here, he went back to his house in the center of the school, if you're looking for him.
Alright, we'll go back to him then.
Ah, you are back. I hope this unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue stress. Some good people were lost, but many were saved. It means, however, that I must accelerate your training. These invaders discovered us by accident, but as you likely suspect, they are related to your destiny.
Yo, brother. You good?
You have trained hard and are ready. You will have a pivotal role in some great events, my student, after you return from the Spirit Cave.
I object!
Gao, what is the meaning of this intrusion?
How was your trip to the shop
Your pet
going?
student is not the only one who fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beach like a fool, but I did my part. If you spent less time cuddling
Yeah,
him,
no problem,
you would
dude,
have
no
many
problem.
promising students instead of one.
So the standard shit, basically, dude. That sounds in it. Did you go for my mum or did you go for yours, Colin?
This is not a matter that can be decided by effort, Gao. There are things at play that you do not understand.
Oh, no worries, dude.
I understand that this student has received preferential treatment, and I have suffered for it. Whatever is in this spirit cave, I am worthy of facing it too. If he is truly better than me, let him prove it. I challenge him.
I will not have you brawling in the street. If this must happen, it will happen in the ring, as a proper test of your abilities. Gao, you are restricted to styles that I have taught. I know the dark tutoring your father, Gao the Greater, has imparted, but I won't have any such sorcery here.
Hobbled before I begin. Of course. How else would your precious protege win?
My student, I do not trust Gao to fight honorably. Consider your attacks carefully. Prepare yourself and return when you are ready.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of him as well. I'm gonna do.
I will explain what I can after we have dealt with Gao's interruption. I don't want to confuse matters. Trust that I am right. Remember the basics. They will serve you well.
Okay. Let's go to Smiling Mountain.
I heard how you faced those bandits in the
Big
village.
bushy brows,
Many
boy.
people are impressed, but I expected no less. Your skill is a match for any rough bandit. Is there anything you need? Perhaps a training session with some of the students. It would do them good.
1 second, boys. I'm just gonna test something. Huh. Why was that not working then? Right, why that? Hey, calm around. Are you alright to just talk in chat for me, please, dude? Because I'm just wondering as to why the chat hasn't been appearing on the screen.
Ah, yes, training. For some time
Just
now, I have
type
offered,
any old
for a small
crap
fee,
will
to
do.
run students through a short regimen that will help them enhance their abilities. The lessons you learn from me, or from any trainer for that matter, will stay with you and help make you stronger or better able to focus your mind or magic. Let's see what you can learn.
Let's see. Belly of Iron. A series of exercises developed by Spell those who learn and use his Belly of Iron techniques. Learn to take blows better, giving them more stamina in combat. The strain of using these exercises in battle. Slightly reduce a warrior's ability to channel their chi. Out of gold. Heart of Gold is a set of meditative techniques set up by Smiling Mountain to help its students learn, master their chi by remembering specific mantras in battle. It's possible to channel slightly more chi than normal. This extra concentration can slightly distract a warrior from maintaining focus in battle. Alright, I'm gonna get that one. Boom! Right. Right, is it popping up? Yes, it is. Right, I fixed it. Sorry about that, by the way, guys. Yeah, leads do suck. Fuck
Gao
leads.
awaits
Fuck
your signal
leads.
to start the challenge, my student.
Yeah,
Tell
yeah.
me
Sorry
when you
about
are
that,
ready,
by not
and I
popping
will
up.
have the
I don't know
combat ring
why.
prepared.
Doing it. Well, no, I do know why. I think it's because I got the window for this above everything else, so I've just changed it. That's all.
Then let the fighters meet in the arena.
Let's fucking do this. I'm gonna smash
Fighters,
this
are
boy.
you ready? This challenge will continue until one of you is incapacitated. This is not a practice bout. Injury is a possibility.
A possibility? I think it is more than likely.
Master, are you certain this is appropriate?
They have a dispute. and this is the only way to settle it with certainty. It will be an honorable contest. I have restricted Gao from using his father's sorcery.
I said you would regret getting in my way.
Fighters, begin!
I'm gonna punk him
Heavenly
up,
Wave!
mate.
Legendary strike!
Whoa!
I need healing!
Hey, fair enough. Maybe this guy's a bit different as well. What the hell is that?
I need...
You just punked me. God damn it, I'm now gonna reload the game. I've got a feeling it's gonna spawn me. Yeah, I knew we were gonna do this.
I have been
bastard.
healed.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I had a feeling it were gonna spawn me all the way over there. Don't worry, this time I'll punk him. Oh, blah, blah.
Fighters, are you ready?
No
This
shit,
challenge
bro.
will continue until one of you is...
Oh, proper slapped. Proper slapped.
I need healing! Legendary strike! Longsword! My style is master!
Fucking have it now, boy. Slapped him up then, didn't I?
It is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
No! I'm not finished!
Oh. Please let me punk him.
I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao the Greater. You are no longer welcome among my students, and your father's house shall have no more business here, despite his influence.
I was not beaten! Not by this peasant!
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable temper. I will speak with you in my chambers about your expulsion. Go now. Everyone, this challenge is concluded. I'm sure the victor would appreciate your congratulations. They are well earned. Enjoy the words of your fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the Spirit Cave. Be certain you are ready when you come to me. Your life is about to change.
Oh shit. No, that means
That was
don't get
exciting.
tutorials
I'm
pretty
glad
much
you were
over.
safe. I knew you would be. Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I suppose that's what set him off. I hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li has bent like a willow to accommodate him and his sorcerer's father. don't you wish that some things made more sense? Anticipation is grueling. So much could be happening that you just don't know about.
Oh yeah, you know she's anticipating
All this
that
talk
pounding my guy's gonna give her.
I didn't ask to be a part of it. As much as you want to know more, I doubt you had a say in your fate either. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a happy time. You've proven your ability and Master Lee is waiting for you. You should go to him.
You know what I'm gonna do? Cause I just punked him. I'm gonna go to Smiling Mountain.
Gao's actions were foolish. He knew he could not beat you fairly, and so he chose to catch you by surprise. Is there anything you need? Perhaps a training session with some of the students. It would do them good. Ah, yes, training. For some time now,
Show me what you have, boy.
Let's see what you can...
Right, so I don't think these are actual skills. I think these are just like buff things that it gives you. So I know I want that one. Definitely want that one. So now, obviously it doesn't give you any extra skills as such. These are just the techniques it gives you. The teachers learn more from Master Lee. No, but he said I can train, so I wonder if I can gain more experience.
Yes, and the students are on edge from the bandit attack. It would do them... It is a shame about Kia Min. She holds the record for the most opponents defeated in my little training challenge. No one can challenge her record while she is injured.
Oh, well,
I
that
have a little
sucks.
something tucked away for anyone who can best Kia Min's feat. That includes you, of course, but any attempt will have to wait until she is healed.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Her wound was not mortal, but it was severe enough that I will not let her fight as she is. I suppose you could ask her if there's anything you could do to help. You could match it, but with Kia Min injured, there aren't enough students free to beat it. You will have to wait until she is healed to challenge the record.
Okay.
Goodbye. I am here if you...
Did he say where she was? Him in Smiling Mountain, one of the combat trainers and the Master Lee is offering a special reward to a student who can set a new record for the number of opponents faced at once. You might be able to earn this mysterious reward. You can help Kia Min. Kia Min must be in fighting form, but you can get together enough opponents to try for Smile Mountain's prize. Ask her if there's anything you can do. The fuck is Kia Min though? Kia Min, oh there you go.
This day has been full for you, and you still have the cavern to face. If you listen to Lynn parroting the villagers' stories, that place has a dark past, but I'm sure Master Lee wouldn't send you into unreasonable danger. Master Lee assures me I will heal in time. It's a shame, as Smiling Mountain was teasing me just yesterday with some special prize. Smiling Mountain trains students in group combat, and just yesterday I managed to break your record for the number of opponents faced at once. He teased me by saying if I could go one higher, he might have a prize for me. I suppose he might make the same offer to you, if you're up to it. If I could fight, he could likely round up enough opponents for you to make a run at a new record, but I can't face anyone with this wound. Unless you can speed up time, I'm not sure there's much that can be done. Master Lee has already tended to it. Then again, I vaguely recall a grass or herb that hastens the healing process. Someone like Old Ming might know for sure. He's quite interested in herbs. I think so, though I can't remember the name. It was some kind of rare grass, I think. I don't think it's a common plant, no. The only person I can think of who might know for sure would be Old Ming. I'm not sure, but if you had to buy it, I'd happily pay you back for the trouble you went through.
Okay.
This wound will heal in time regardless, but I wouldn't complain if it knitted faster. All the quicker to return to my training.
Okay. The
When
Old
he's not
Ming were on the
hollering at
beach, weren't
students for making too much noise. He's usually down by the beach looking after... I know you're very busy, but if you happen to have time and be passing by the beach, I'd appreciate it. If I'm lucky, he might know of an herb. And if heaven smiles upon me, he'll know where to find some. If you have to buy anything, let me know what it costs and I'll pay you back happily. It would be worth it to get back to training. Take care.
Let's get all that chi back. Let's get his focus as well. Come on.
Everyone was so scared, and I still am. That sorcerer seemed far too interested in you and Master Li.
Since my wife died, Gossip stopped moving around this town as fast as it once did, but I've still managed to hear that you're going into the cavern beneath the school. Mark me boy, all the rumours about that cave say it's a place unfit for life. Be at your best before trying your master's test.
Sair, iwinikawair, wusoir wunyo.
As he said, there were students under rubber masses that never came back from that hole in the ground.
Tawi ir kawana ir sonir ipoki. Wuno wir na no ba irsu. Isana yoyo konir fuk no sankod na no wana nyapir.
Red silk grass clippings.
Niato no napadi irovir. Koni uk nawata ir. Irkana. Unikasuri ir kwana no kasa ir iro. Si tintu fonye wo si ye wo tahufu. Ipanar nuko iwa ir nikasanarir iroro ninua sa ir kana. To fuwi ta wita ir ukarashita wewo. Usa
What a legend. Right, so we need to go find Fendo the merchant, and then we need to make sure we get the silk red grass. Or was it red silk grass? One or other.
A potential customer is a welcome.
What can I do? Oh yes, I had heard that someone was injured and immediately saw the opportunity to make vast sums of... No, to make a difference, that's it.
Yeah, alright,
Anyway,
mate.
I've checked my stocks and I only have enough ingredients to make 1 dose of the salve for a poultice. I'm not sure how much good it will do by itself. Might take a bit of the sting away. Oh, now that's thinking, isn't it? Yes, I suppose red silkgrass might be just the thing for a wound. I could add it to the poultice. Expensive stuff, that. Very pricey. Hard to acquire, too. Would certainly help her wound, but I know something just as good. Get her some bearded tongue grass and she'll feel better. It won't hasten the healing any, so she'll have to take it easy, but it will deaden the pain. If you think you can justify such opulence to heal something that time would take care of, who am I to argue? I'll just need your payment to prepare the poultice. An excellent choice. I'll mix the salve for you and prepare the poultice. It won't take a moment. There you go. Her pain will fade quickly and the binding effects of red silkgrass will make sure she can fight again, if she wants to. Your generosity is extreme, but who am I to complain? Enjoy, and I hope it makes your friend better quickly. Do come back when the weight of your silver is...
However, I'm gonna get that fucking 50 silver back, anyway.
I have been healed.
Screams. Oh, new. Chill, man.
This has been a busy day for us all. Is there something you need? The sun breaks through the clouds when I hear news like this. Heavens, I can already feel it working. That's amazing. Yes, this should be perfect. The poultice must have cost you some silver. Let me repay you. What did it cost? Given how quickly I could feel an effect, this cure was worth it. Here, take this with my thanks. If you're interested in trying to set a new record for Smiling Mountain's special prize, whatever it is, then I'll be ready. Goodbye.
Boom, boys. And we got the 50 back.
What
I'm
can I
getting
do
middle
for you?
lines,
I'm
eh?
here to
25.
serve and train.
Nah, mate, I want my full amount of peas.
What is there to say? Kiamin says that she is feeling well and her wound seems to be already healing. I believe she will provide a fine challenge for you. If you win this match, then I will have a special reward for you. Good fortunes.
That was fucking quick as fuck, wasn't it?
Well done. As promised, here is a reward for setting a new standard. Kiamin is eager to try again, but I asked her to rest for now. She seems well despite her earlier injury. Is there anything else you wish at the moment? I can arrange for a little sparring. Are there any special conditions you would like to introduce? I know you prefer a challenge. I am sorry, but Master Li does not permit such techniques to be flaunted at the school. There is danger in wielding such power if you are not ready. You have seen the arrogance of others. Gao is well along the way of the closed fist. I can clarify this, but I cannot offer the fight you wish. Yes, I can imagine Gao's actions have taught you the need to be ready for the unexpected. I can provide as many as 4 students to spar with you. Facing a foursome means that you will have to remain aware of the fighting environment the whole time. Be ready. Remember, this is only a practice match. It will continue until you or your opponents are rendered unconscious.
Legendary strike.
Very good. Another victory well earned.
Now,
is there anything else
I
you
don't
would
know.
like?
Maybe he has been smoking. Don't know, do we?
Goodbye.
Ooh, bloody knows. We don't know what he's been smoking.
Gao was a fool for challenging you. Oh, he's good, but you've always been stronger. He just wouldn't admit it to himself. Thing is, your prize is going into the cavern beneath the school. To hear Lin tell it, that place is going to challenge even you. Next to nothing. I know Master Li forbids us to go in there until our final test, but that's about the only fact I have. I hate repeating stories that aren't my own. Lin has no such qualms, so go ask her about the cavern.
Okay, I mean, alright, dude.
Gao is a fool to cheat. Our teacher is a kind man, but he is not soft and doesn't tolerate that kind of thing. You'll face worse things than Gao in the cavern if what I've heard is right. I hope you're ready. What do you need from me? No one really knows anything about that cavern, except that Master Li has strictly forbidden us to go in there. He has always said that it is a place of final testing. I hear whispered rumors that there's something horrible down there. I even asked around town, and there's old stories of masters before ours sending students into that cavern, and the students never finding their way out. I don't have a clue, but I don't envy you having to go down there. Then again, you are the strongest of us, as we're so often reminded, so you'll be fine. Leaving so soon? Oh well, back to my training.
Close to leveling up.
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellow students? I expect our next conversation to change a great many things. You should be ready. Wait outside, Gao. I will finish with you later.
Gao's in shit.
Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. I trust you know the importance of your destiny.
I must know what's the next step.
You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge in the land of howling spirits. You were orphaned by violent action. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of yourself, you must learn more of me. I was once leader of the Imperial Army. I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun Hai.
Whoa.
I will tell you more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor. Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective. He should respect even the most humble person, because who knows what lies within? That includes you and me both. I was ashamed. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the Empire that would soon bring Death's Hand to power. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died on both sides. Sun Qin, another brother, also fell. Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
These cutscenes are mad.
Come with me. No, this is my fight. Go!
Shit. Oh shit, they just fucked him up. Do you know something? These cutscenes are actually really good. For how long the game's been out. The game is very old. Oh, we open that so extra, didn't it? Bomb what? Open.
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come. Most in the Empire know nothing of the land of howling spirits. I found its people to be honorable, but I can't tell you more than that. There was no time to learn more. He is the right hand of the Emperor, and rules the Lotus Assassins in place of Prince Sun Qin, who was killed at Dirge, a death he may have orchestrated. He shows no hesitation, and gave no thought to the lives of those we faced. His influence poisons the Emperor. I have no doubt he is utterly evil. I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. A dark energy sustains him. That is the armor of a man who has no remorse, no pity. There were three. Emperor Sun Hai, Prince Sun Qin, the Hand of Heaven, and myself, Sun Li, the glorious strategist. Age decided our place in the order of things. Sun Hai was the eldest and therefore emperor. I was next and was head of the army. Sun Qin was the youngest and leader of the monastic order. Your people were guardians, but we did not have a clear idea of what. It is tied to your destiny. I will explain if you want me to move on. Most in the Empire know nothing of the land of howling spirits. I found its people to be honorable, but I can't tell you more than that. There was no time to learn more.
Ask the same question twice now.
You were meant for something important, but because of my actions it was denied you. Stories about ghosts, the assassin on the beach, you are tied to this. Our dead no longer drift to the underworld. They wander, lost, going mad. In time they may overwhelm the living. It began when your people were destroyed. We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune, but I kept you isolated. This information could endanger you. The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be so unfocused. To fix the world, you may threaten the power of some dangerous people. The Spirit Cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. You will see the corruption of the spirit realm for yourself. No, but few places truly are. This has been a lot to comprehend, so take your time. There are instructions inside, and something that belongs to you, an amulet. When you emerge, you will know more about yourself and your destiny than I can explain, and you will better know your enemy.
Oh shit, right, we're going in. Saving it now. The sturdy gates bears a clay seal. A message is carved across the surface in Master Lee's hand.
Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong, but you can fight them. You can't kill the dead, but in defeat they are disrupted and can't reform for a time. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell, and some are held in this cave. They are drawn to your amulet. It is ahead, waiting for you. Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond the mortal realm. I make no apology for these trials, my student. You will come to see how necessary they are.
Oh, shit. Oh, some silver for that. Silver, yeah, boy. This pillar of stone contains some sort of metallic object within it, carved into its crystalline surface and an inscription.
The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be trained in its use. I am sorry that my actions denied you this. Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers, and are common enough to be wasted on ornamentation. With this amulet, you can tap their true potential.
Oh shit. Tool for focusing your spiritual power. Travel to Jade Empire, you will find. This is gems in the sockets of the dragon armor to gain access to their powers.
Your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind the restless dead will take an interest in you. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power, you become a target that many will not be able to resist.
Oh shit. Oh right, so now I've got to defeat
Legendary
these.
structure.
Ooh. Slapped him up, boys. Slapped him up. Seal. Okay, so I guess that was the first test. Brownness quit tablet strangely legible. Rather than just being point scribed, it seems to change as you try to read it. This room started to glow dimly.
My student, I hope you realize your importance. The restless dead must be allowed to find their way to the underworld. All of us will suffer if things continue as they are. Seek the source of this problem and eradicate it. That is your purpose and burden. I hope that the basics I have taught you will aid you in setting everything right.
Oh shit.
Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend death. These beings may have powers beyond any living foe, and intelligence to beguile and confuse. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. Soon you must leave Two Rivers. Seek the source of this problem, even if it leads to the heart of the Empire. I have old friends who may guide you, but I have old enemies too. The cave is secure. Meditate on what you see here. When you leave, all will be changed.
Shit. Cutscene again. Bullseye. I think they're really cool, me and Jade at this Jade Empire. Student here, I have long forgotten the stench of the living. I ruled this place, but with wisdom. How can I find my way? Where's the voice that should call to me? It's the student farm, whatever I was. I should be dust, instead I'm pulled in nowhere frustration. Way is blocked, the shepherd is gone, I cannot escape the living. Millions stinking, cloud the way. judgment and to be renewed, but the way of things has been unbalanced. No souls return to the living. But what will because of the world if no longer souls are replenished? Eventually, there will be an end. You are blind to the danger, blind to the truth. You can only understand if you see. I will make you see. I'll make you understand. But he's gonna attack me, innit?
You are finished!
Oh, I'm frozen. Shit!
Heavenly way! I must try a different tack. Legendary strike! I need...
Bollocks, that's my bad. I just let him beat me up pretty much then. Good game. It's fair. Tried to pronounce this guy as well. He's just... God damn it. Oh, he's frozen me twice. The cheeky bastard. There we go, we did him, boys. Dusted him. Made him my bitch. See? Ow.
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice of others. Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are clouded, but you must find a way through the fog. You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search, but look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last. I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. Spirits are lost with no shepherd, no guardians. You must restore us. The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the Veil of Death, ability alone will save you. I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between ice and fire, and I will grant the skill to bring them to your hands. I have energy enough only to instill knowledge of one, not both. Knowledge of the other may come in time, but not today.
Alright, I'm gonna choose fire then.
Emotions burn within, but can be coaxed outwards as well. Harness this to bring fire to your hands. Yours is the power to unleash dire flame. There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the hearts of those who wield them. If you rely too much on simple force, then you cannot act without it. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity those spirits that have grown twisted. You will come to know their pain when life leaves you. Pity the world if you fail, Spirit Monk, for you are the last.
Holy Jesus. Start again, dire flame. Press the attack button to close. Oh, bloody get everything, mate. Iron palm the anvil. Press the attack button to close. First found one of the 3 scrolls of the iron palm style. The scroll is part of a powerful technique. Alright, so I need 3. One of 3 medallion doctrines required to understand the iron palm fighting style. The aspirant must possess and study all 3 before he or she can safely attempt to train in this demanding art. The body must become the anvil, the unyielding surface of which the style is shaped. Sweeping attacks and powerful charges impact so heavily, it is like the meeting of hammer and steel. Each blow conveying as much energy back to the aspirant. If the body can't withstand and redirect this energy, iron palm is potentially more damaging to the user than the target. Yeah. It's an interesting one then, ain't it? Oh! Corpse searching for thingy. To kill a spirit, a wise monk once said, how can you kill a thing that is already dead? The answer is simple, you cannot. You can, however, disperse a spirit. This is not the same as killing, but is a similar effect. It is important to remember that spirits are virtually immune to man-made weapons. You must confront spirits with martial magic or transformation styles. Never underestimate the strength of spirits. They may appear insubstantial, but they can still be deadly to the living. Gem of the seductive power. Structure body. Trust rolling. Mankind is long known that we are not alone in this world. Descended from heaven, risen from the ground, present all around us are spirits. These beings often go unseen, but when they choose to interact with us who have died, interact with us, the effects usually profound. But what are these beings? Are they people who have died? Are they servants created at the beginning of the world by the great dragon? Are they something else entirely? Or are they all of the above? In my research, I have managed to find and communicate with a number of them. I contacted them through priests or relatives when it was a spirit returned from the dead, but other encounters were much stranger. Sent to the portal. That could be why she's very important, that other lass, because she can communicate with spirits. That dog style.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet and what you have learned for at least another day. A vision? Oh, of course you did. A natural reaction to the great amount of information I have placed before you. It may have something to do with your amulet. Tell me, did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far? Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. I regret that my actions caused their downfall. 20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people revered the water dragon, so their temple of Dirge was the ideal place to ask the heavens for help. But the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to alter. The spirit monks denied us access. The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force their compliance. As our armies marched, I realized how wrong we were.
Maybe it did all change when the Fire Nation attacked.
He could not be dissuaded. I fled with you as the rest of your people were killed. You must discover for yourself what being the last of your kind means. What else did this vision reveal? You are only to retrieve the amulet, learn to place gems in it, and meditate on your future. I don't want you to be distracted.
Master Li, there's still no sign of her.
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some sort of fight took place.
I see. She is not there.
Well, shit.
No, Master Li. There's no sign of her.
I see. This may prove useful. Thank you, Xingwu. You may go. Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that your early exit from the caves has come at just the right time. I doubt she has come to harm. She is a strong woman, as you know. That doesn't mean you shouldn't search for her. It will be a good measure of your ability. What better way to show mastery over your abilities than to turn them towards helping your fellow student? Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she was in the village. You might want to try the surrounding marshland. Questions must wait. Time is critical. Take some silver. I asked Fendo and the others to stock essence gems in preparation for this day. Hopefully they have done so. You learned in the cave how single gems are viewed as trinkets and used by self-professed healers and would-be sorcerers, but you can unlock their full potential. Make sure you have everything you need when you leave to find Dawnstar. Do not cloud your mind with anything else. When you return, your course will be clear.
Interesting. We got one on the body. Two on Chi this time. save. Level up my stuff. Just give me a moment, gentlemen. Huh. Oh, it shouldn't have. Hmm. Just bear with me, gentlemen. Don't know what's going off and why my stream's not working. Oh, I think we're back. I think we're back. Yeah, I don't know what happened, mate. My internet and everything were connected. I checked. You know, I were even like, you know, I tabbed out and I checked everything, and it was fine. So I ain't got a clue what happened. Unless it was Twitch, they'd gone a bit fucky. Then I ain't got a clue, but everything should have worked. Yeah, it must have been Twitch. Either way, I'm gonna be saving some of my stuff. That's all. So I can get that up again. We leveled up to level 3, by the way. Search for the Dawn Star. Your discussion with Master Lee about your people, their spirit monks, is interrupted with news that Dawn Star has disappeared. Is everything alright now though, by the way? How do I find out how much silver I've got? Wait a minute. 451. Yeah, everything's okay. Good, I'm glad. Not gonna be streaming for much longer anyway. It's probably about another half an hour or so. But I can't believe that it fucked up like it did just then. It's gutting.
I like Gal better when he's not here. He yells too much.
Telling me, kid. Yeah, I will be, mate. Don't worry. I'll be on. Definitely be on. I'm just a bit gutted that it did that to
I
me.
couldn't believe it. He killed him with a single blow and laughed as this poor boy gasped his last.
Wait, what?
You! Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack and this boy challenged him.
No way.
This brave young man stopped Gao and demanded to know what he was carrying.
Oh,
Gao
poor
just
C
laughed
Pat,
at him and
man.
tried to walk on by, but the student challenged
A
him.
good kid.
Gao just shrugged, turned, and killed this poor boy in one blow. I couldn't say. It was awfully large and looked heavy, but I was watching from a ways away. We didn't want to get close to that murderer.
We hid out of sight as Gao went toward the gate out of town.
Gao was in a rush, but you might be able to catch him still.
Be on your guard if you truly mean to pursue him. Gao's mad with rage as this poor lad learned too late.
There you are. I hear your friend has gone missing. So sad. Very sad indeed. More importantly, my stock has arrived. Braving roads dangerous with ghosts and bandits. A caravan runner just dropped off a load of supplies. What can I do for you? I just received some new items. Have a look for yourself.
This gem, while forward, provides a minor boost to your spirit, mind, charm, intimidation. Use of perception and intuition, enabling the wearer to feel out the lines of fate connecting each thing in the world. This gem is of inferior quality. Buy that one.
But what? I haven't seen or heard anything. Someone else might have time to track you students, but I don't. Had I spotted the boy, I certainly wouldn't have let him go by after something like that. That's just not right, killing off one of my customers. Come to think of it, I did hear something odd, like someone was carrying a load and not enjoying it. Maybe you should ask Gu Jin. He always watches me like a hawk. Why not others? Only one, but it passes by the swamps. You don't want to travel through there alone. Too many outlaws make their home in that marsh. Good luck finding Dawnstar.
go, let's go, let's go.
Do you have a moment? Oh, senior student. I wanted to thank you for your help earlier. I wasn't sure anyone would come down to our little circle of houses when the bandits attacked. It's out of the way, so I'd almost given up hope. And I was glad to see you, though, there's the small matter of my chest. Which is to say, its contents were not there. The bandits had taken almost everything I had, but I know it was still there when, well, when you arrived. It was rather full of silver. A life savings, you know. Would you happen to know what happened? But that silver was mine. What gives you the right to take it? You are no better than those bandits.
I didn't fucking realize, bro.
Thank you so much. I will
There you
never
go, I'll
forget
repay
this.
you, you little prick.
The whole village is talking about you, and it's richly deserved. Good day to you.
No, you saved his life, right? He's not getting his money back. Tell ya.
You look like you have something on your mind. What's the matter? Gao killed someone? And I let him go past here without questioning him? I'm an old fool. I wished I'd looked to see what he was dragging. He was heading towards the gate. The only place he could get to on foot is the swamp. That bog is full of bandits, and who knows what else. Despite that, it still seems the most likely place. He'll be slowed down by that load. You could still catch him if you hurry. Good luck to you.
I don't want to change my weapon anyway. Like my sword.
It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard here. The fool got in the way of Gao the Lesser. The young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here to slow you down. You were lucky against those bandits, but we're not so easy to push around. You aren't even scared, are you? Trained soldiers threatening you and you aren't even blinking. No wonder Gao the Lesser didn't want to face you. If you want to go after him, just go. It's not worth fighting with you.
Oh, my head feels like a war drum, and the battle did not go in the Empire's favor. What happened? I was speaking with Gao, that spoiled little noisy cricket. He hit me without cause. That repulsive? I wish I'd known ahead of time. You know, before he hit me. Gate guards, we're an unappreciated lot. I'm sorry about that, student. I truly am. I didn't see her. He was dragging a large sack, and I asked if he needed help. He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he conjured this ball of flame around his hand. I don't really remember what happened next. I might have passed out. No one's ever threatened me before. There's only one place he could have gone if he left the village. The path leads past the fields to the swamps. What did he do? Why would he resort to attacking me just to leave the village? What? That arrogant whelp? I trust you're following him to put him in his place. Go on. Why waste time talking to me? Get moving.
Bruh! Had to make sure you were alright. Little bastard.
Quit crying, fool, or we will gut.
My poor Fen, what have you done to her?
Who's there?
Legendary strike.
Dwarf gal sold.
Dire flame.
What is this?
I need healing.
What's going on?
Legendary healing.
Well, that went awfully. I don't get what he was supposed to be doing. What was the blooming fire shit supposed to actually do there? Didn't seem
Quit
to
crying,
actually do
fool,
anything.
or-
My poor Fen, what have you done to...
Who's
Hey,
there?
Legendary strike.
Dwarf gal sold.
Dire flame.
This is actually all right.
Legendary strike.
Damn beggars. What's in here?
Gone. She's gone. They took her away, my beautiful Fen, my flower of the fields. Please, my name is Hing, and you must help me. My Fen is so delicate, she will chafe under a bandit's yoke.
What the hell's he on about?
These reeds hide so many thieves. You could walk right past the camp and not see it. There's no telling where they took your friend. Or my Fen. I knew we were getting too close to the marshes. Why was I so foolish? Of course these thieves would strike at my beautiful Fen. I can't leave without her. They'll work her to death or eat her or worse. Can you do anything? Please? I thank you, and my Fen will thank you when she is returned to me. My precious flower of the fields, I can't leave without her.
Oh my god, he's so mardy.
I am no common bandit. I've been hunted by far worse than you. Hold your attack, young student. I am not your enemy. This was a misunderstanding. I have tried very hard to go unnoticed, but I also need to eat. I've been on the outskirts of your village once or twice to trade goods. I saw you training.
All right.
My name is Zoo. I have been called Sagacious Zoo, if you prefer a title.
Sagacious
It's
Zoo.
a name I share with the first
Well,
emperor,
mate, right? I'm
Sagacious
telling you now,
Tien.
the cutscenes in this game are pretty dope. I quite like them, mate.
That is a personal matter. You'll have to take my word that I'm above common robbery, if not many other things. Besides, I have already shown that I have no love for the more common kinds of filth roaming out here. If you know that name, you know the type of men the family employs. I wonder, Does their increased presence in the marsh have anything to do with why you are here?
Sorry about that, headset died again.
They took someone from your village? That is very brazen, and it explains why they wanted to clear a path through the marsh. No wonder you came out here as you did. You're looking to rescue someone. You probably gave no thought to your own safety. That is very selfless of you. I tend to think more efficiently. I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits so they won't be disturbed. There wasn't much more. I just wanted some peace and quiet. No, I'm not interested in looking for trouble. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. As bad as this is, you're better off without my help. Dawnstar. I am familiar with that name. But I still can't. I've spent a long time avoiding trouble. I don't want to go looking for it now. I'm sorry. Wait. Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance. A group of men went to the north. They had a large pack that was giving them trouble. That may be where their camp is. There's no way to leave the marsh in that direction. Not on foot, anyway. I will show you. It is easy to get lost. I can refuse some fool determined to get lost in the swamp, but I doubt your friend earned her fate. Gao the Lesser shouldn't get such a prize without a fair fight. Now come, we have some catching up to do. We'll find them. Like I said, they can't get out in that direction. Not on foot. I will try not to make you regret it. Your task is probably complicated enough as it is. Let's go. The main camp is to the north, but there are soldiers all around this area. If you want to find trouble, let's do it quickly.
Okay, boss man. What did he say? The fuck did he say? Hunt down fence kidnappers. Camp to the north.
Your quarry has based himself in the north. There are paths right and left.
Well, what have we here? More outlaws? They're everywhere. Gao was right to order them killed, even if just to keep the camp clear while he secures his woman.
This ain't one of our soldier. You can't fool us. If Gao wants us out of the swamp, you'll have to fight us every step.
My style
Boom. Sweet.
It looks like the soldiers have taken control from the bandits who normally...
Useless marsh! I'm sick of flushing out bandits just so we can chase down some farm girl.
I'd rather burn these reeds from the air.
Look!
Legendary
more bandits
strike.
creeping into the camp! Get them!
Oh. Take that. Oh shit. Boom. Push. Dusted little shit.
What? Who? No, wait. I don't want any more trouble. Yes, I can do that. Whatever you want.
Tell me what I want, boy.
Who? The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran into the cave. Would have been safer out here with us.
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres, and both are in a foul temper from fighting over the space. Running in there is like moving from the claws to the fangs.
Shit.
We refused to go after her, so Gao went himself. I don't know. He just said it was very important that he get her tonight. He brought a few groups of us over for it. We didn't take her. We made Gao do that himself. I know we shouldn't have let him talk us into any of this, but he doubled our pay.
I mean that.
It was just one woman. Compared to some things, well, all I'll say is that this wasn't the worst thing done by a Gao lately. Look, that's all I can say. Just let me go. I won't be any more trouble for you. If I go back to Gao's father, I'll be killed as a failure.
A reasonable punishment. Gao has some things right.
By my grandfather, I won't get in your way again. I swear.
You are far too generous with your mercy.
Thank you. You won't see me again.
Let him go. Not important to us anymore, is it? Right. The cave. Is that this way?
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver?
Ah,
All
this
I
is
found
that
is
woman.
This troublesome creature, and she won't do a thing I say. Her last keeper trained her too well. If we can't get any work out of her, I want her cut and carved for tomorrow. If I have to be out here on Gao's little errand, at least I can be well fed. Look out! It must be more bandits! Get them!
Legendary strike. Longsword. You will fall.
Beautiful. Well done.
Thank you for saving me. I was getting tired of catering to these fools. I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband's wagon, but these soldiers were no better. You have my gratitude. Fen, you have come this far for Fen. Did Hing send you here without even mentioning my name?
Oh dear, this will be unpleasant for someone.
I am Singhua.
Damn
These
right,
animals
I'm
made me cook
Bruce
for them,
Lee.
clean up their filth. And Hing sent you for the flower. I will kill him. No, but she is here. Oh, yes, just over here. Let me present her to you.
Oh, what is it?
Fen, come.
Oh, it's a bull. Ah! Or a cow. Or a
Fen,
bull.
my flower, you are safe.
Not
I knew
his
this
wife.
great fighter would save you.
Well, little
I
bastard,
couldn't
bruh.
leave without you. The cart needs your strength to pull it.
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you forget I was missing?
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did not come to harm.
But you are more
Wow.
concerned about the ox, I see.
Can you believe that?
Gao? One of the soldiers said someone with that name is at a camp to the far north. Of course, he may have been speaking of someone more important. Perhaps the camp goat.
I prayed for your safe return, dear, but the cart will not move itself.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
You will be lucky if I don't make you pull it while the ox
Jason
rides.
Bourne, it's
She
Jesus
is clearly
Christ.
important enough. Come, leave any of our stolen silver as reward for our savior. I value my own life at least that much. Someone has to.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
No, dear.
Are you lying again?
Fucking
No, dear.
hell.
Are you listening to me?
No, dear.
You know. Don't go that way. Got some chi. Oh. Whoa. Hey. We got another gem as well, Aaron. Oh, there's no free slots. Oh, that's shit, isn't it? There's my mind. Right. Well, this is the cave. Swamp cave. Let's go. Fuck. I'm supposed to be an ogre. That's one ugly motherfucker is what it is. There you go. Oh wow.
Collapse the way out! When I catch you, woman, you will be sorry.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't make you kidnap me.
Oh,
your friend is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into carelessness. That will work in your favor, but it also means we have to follow them by a different route. Be careful. That means fresh enemies for us. These caves harbor strange creatures.
Right, gentlemen. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save. I'm gonna leave it there for today. So, I want to thank everybody that stopped by. Really appreciate it. Aaron, Ryan, Callum, top dogs, thank you very much. And I'll see you next time, boys. Take care.